Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I've not done a recording in a week, in a solid week. This is all new to me. Where am I at? What am I doing? Oh, yeah, we were working on the supports on this thing, and I goofed it all up. I thought about it after the episode was over. I said, you know what? We did not do this the way I wanted to do it. One bad thing is I'm probably going to have to auger down some of these pillars to get it done right. We just had an episode of that yesterday. Now, yesterday's recording was done a week ago, almost a week ago. So I haven't even loaded up this save file in a while. Boy, it looks pretty cool up there, though. I like that. I like that hallway. That's looking pretty spiffy. Little trees growing up there. But I'm going to go check my resources and see what I have. And if it would be possible to do what I want to do on this thing. All right, let's go over here and see. Let me get my exploding crossbow bolts ready for a screamer. Of course, we may not have any forges running. Let me check my mini bike for cash. Yeah, a little bit of money. All right, because I've been talking about using the solar power, and then it was brought to my attention in this morning's stream that it introduces a lot of lag, the solar power. So I don't want to do that if it introduces a lot of lag. It was saying that, most servers have that banned, solar power and TNT, which is not a good sign because I know TNT can crash a server, introduce a lot of lag. But I didn't know about the solar power, or I wouldn't have been so focused on using that. So I don't know. We'll try it. Maybe we'll test it for science. I don't know why I had shotgun shells in my inventory. I guess I was going to load up some shotguns. Look at all the shotgun shells I have. Boy, I wish I had that on the stream series. Goodness. All right, stone, sand. I guess I could stick the iron in there. It's good to see that everything is, the forges are all still going. Let's check those forges. Oh, yeah. We're almost out of fuel in these forges, though. Let's go ahead and load those back on up. Might as well do it up right and put a ton of those in there. I think we're good on wood on this series. And oh, it's full. That's full. Let's do steel. 1,500 steel and drain it dry. All right, do the same thing there. Let me check these other ones. I don't think I paid attention. That one's almost full. We're low on clay there as well. Something I could do with this one that's close to full. We could do rebar 100 pillars. Let's do 250 of those. Let's do 500 of these. Let's go ahead and take this stuff out too. And we could do 1,000 of those, and we could do 100 of these. Probably never use 100 corners. You never know. I never say never, right? Let's see. Let's just go ahead and stuff these items in here for now, and then I'll figure out what I have, what I need to do. We're out of raw iron. Okay, well, out of raw iron. What are we doing for wood? Well, yeah, we have plenty of wood, and we had a 578 solar cell. Let's do a sort there. Get a better idea. Stick this stuff over here. Do we have any exploding crossbow bolts? We have 3. Oh, no. Look at that. 250. Full stack. Oh, man. We're good on resources here. At least those kind of resources. Now, building. Let's stick that there. And spikes, we have 167. Let's go ahead and take that wood. Make sure I didn't make any anywhere else. See, I have a lot of frames over there. Spike. Wood spikes by 500. Thank you. And this one was the one with the frames. Yes, it was. All right, let's top all of these off. That one is our bulletproof glass. Didn't we have a second bulletproof glass? It would have been this one, but there's nothing in there. What are we short on? Short on iron, but we have no iron. I could smelt down a stack of forged steel up in there. I think I will. just for science, just to see. 3410. Let's see what it happens when it smelts down 1. 3410 and in 10 seconds. We'll look at it again. Clay and iron. We didn't have anything in that one. We used it up. That was for our shotgun shells is what it was. 2, 1, 3410. You only get 20 per each one? Well, that's not a lot. Now, we need to go get raw iron so I'm not smelting steel. What kind of sense does that make, Grand Spartan? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? You're not making any sense. What happens when you're away for a week, you come back and you get all silly with it. Getting all silly. Oh, well, it does take a special person to sit here and talk to himself while he's playing a game, I guess. Yeah, plenty of those. Let's look up in our stone. Good there. Pretty good on sand. Let's get some rebar. And I'm going to stuff these in there. We don't want all those. We'll take those with us. So rebar, ramps, and we take those corners. Is there anything else we want to take? I don't see anything. Yeah, we're not doing very good on those blocks, but we have a lot of this. Oh, also, something else I can do before I get back to the pillars, since we just did that yesterday. Of course, like I said, it's been a week for me. I did decide, you all talked me out of it, and I hate to do this because we've already used so much bulletproof glass, and I know you'll probably say, oh, just add on to it, but it wouldn't look right. It would not pass the Grand Spartan code if I did it that way. So I'm going to auger this down and just put the glass back in the forge and use the business glass for up here. You all have said that, multiple times over. Oh, also, before I do that, someone pointed out that I probably can't grow corn in there, but I could have sworn that it was the right height to plant corn. Let's get some corn seed, and it'll tell me, if it won't grow, it should be red. It should not allow me to put it down in the ground like that. See how it's like that? It's red on the concrete there. So let's see what it does. Let's see what it do. Yeah, it's red. It's red. So it needs to be one higher. Now what I could do is I could go around the edges, and I could just shave off the top, this round curve piece, and go up there and do it that way. Or I could just plant the corn over in my massive garden over there in the tree farm and plant everything else over here, which may be what I do. It may be what I do because, I don't think I'm gonna go through that trouble, but I am gonna go through the trouble of doing this number right here. And I know you all are probably cringing after you saw how long it took for me to make some of this bulletproof glass, but we still have 100 or so left of this, and we'll use it for the hallways, absolutely. But you're right, I'd be here for another 30 episodes trying to make enough bulletproof glass to cover that entire area. That's just not going to happen. But with the business glass, I could probably do that in this episode if I started making it right now, which is probably what I should have done. It does not take nearly the amount of resources, but doing it this way, yeah, we would have been here for a while. We would have probably never gotten it done. I'm going to try to auger each piece of it because, as you can see, as I'm augering it, I am getting glass, and that'll break back down into the forge just fine. Matter of fact, I'll have to look at that and see if it breaks down in the forge as fast as sand and see what you get back for it, because I'm pretty sure you get more per glass than you do per sand. You know what I'm saying? Like, say 1 sand or 2 sand or whatever is not as great as 1 glass. But it's got me thinking, after all the work we've done on the stream series, why not just auger off the curved top piece up here and just, raise it up. Gonna raise up, y'all. Raise that thing up. Just, briefly talk about the stream series. So I've been running some morning streams. Of course, most of you that follow the channel know I was out of town this past weekend, so I didn't run any streams except for Sunday. I did run one Sunday, got back in town, but did not have one on Friday or Saturday. And so I made up for it by running a stream on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday morning for a short time. And wow, successful. You know, it was excellent. Oh, look at the Wandering Horde just passing right under me. Hey, Wandering Horde, hello. They do not see me. But the attendance was great. The audience, all of you, I appreciate your support on that. It's been a lot of fun. And I have decided to continue doing that. Right now, as I do this recording, it is Monday evening. And I ran a stream this morning even. And I think we topped out at, I forgot what the number was up to. It was 120 or 30 or something like that. It's a good number, really good number. For an early morning stream. Been starting about 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern time here, and just going for a few hours. I haven't been going for long. Some of you have been playing the stream at work or whatever, and yeah, it's been fabulous. But the work we've been able to accomplish on there, running a 3-hour a day stream, sometimes 4 hours, has been incredible, and we have far surpassed where we're at on here. As a matter of fact, we just took on the day 77 Horde, I don't know, Sunday stream? Yesterday's stream? Well, it'll be 2 days ago by the time you're watching this video. But, yeah, it's been excellent, and the base is coming along nicely. Similar style Horde defense, but the base itself is a lot different from what we have over here. This is not the same at all, in any way is it the same. But neat, nonetheless. It's a neat little base. Pretty cool, unique. And we did the same thing over there with bulletproof glass, but we used it in a different way, and maybe not quite as much of it. Well, certainly not as much of it. But we did use the bulletproof glass for our hallway and the Horde bunker itself. I may try something similar to that over here, but I don't want to make the two the same. You know, they're going to be their own unique buildings. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about that because the streams have been so successful early in the morning, and I appreciate your support. It's been a lot of fun just waking up, eating a little breakfast, getting a cup of coffee, and running a stream. Been having a lot of fun with that. This one's out. Let's turn it on. But I really do need to go over there and get some, look at that, 2601 glass. Go over there and get some iron so I'm not smelting steel. I probably should have just smelted the scrap iron, but let's do that. Instead of the steel, let's smelt the iron down. I've never done that before. Let's do it for science, right? All right, building. We'll stick our wood in there. Put the steel back away. And the golden rod in there. And business glass. Can we make any business glass out of that? A trap. How many could we make? 125? Well, that's not anything. Business glass plate. Yeah, 923. Okay. So let's make 250 of those and see where it gets us. And I wonder how high I would actually have to go to plant corn in this garden, if I wanted to do so. Could we just go one higher? We can go one higher. Plant corn. Let's do a little test here real quick. Let me build my way up here. So the test should be like this, you know, if I couldn't grow it because of height. Okay, see, it shows that I can grow that. Now let's do this just to make sure that the height is what's preventing us. Okay, yeah. So it was the height. So I guess if we wanted to have a garden here and wanted to have a little bit of everything, which kind of only makes sense if you're going to have an indoor garden, we could shave this off. You know what I mean? We could shave this off. I have learned the error of my ways. And we'll add the curved piece. We'll make out of business glass. And this glass will smelt right back down the forge. Matter of fact, I'll probably get that second forge that we're working on, and I'll put this stack of glass in there. So it should be a pretty significant amount, a couple thousand or so. I hate to do that. I hate to change up on you like that. So many things I want to get done and so little time on this Let's Play. You know, if I could stream this Let's Play, it would be wonderful, but problem with that is I have to drop it back to 720 in 720p, and yeah, I got some complaints about that before, and that's why I started a stream series and had this series separate, because I didn't want those people that keep up with this daily that don't watch streams, because there's some people that just don't like watching the stream. They'd rather watch this. And then vice versa. Some people don't like watching this, but rather watch a live stream. So I want to keep those separate. But I'm so limited on my time. And I'm only, you know, I'm doing an hour a day. I guess most YouTubers only do about 25 minutes a day. Now I know they cut and splice and they throw in a bunch of days in a 25-minute video, but or at least just skip through the day. But here I try to cover each and every moment, and to do an hour of that. Really, if I had a better internet connection, if we could ever get that gigabit wire that's running through my front yard active, we could get that. I'd probably do some 2-3 hour episodes here and there. This wouldn't take but just a couple hours to upload it. As it is now, some of these larger episodes that I'm recording, they take anywhere from 15 to 24 hours to upload. And I just simply, it renders my connection here at my home useless when I'm trying to upload. And so the family's not very happy with me. So I try to do it at night and during the day. Everyone's at work. And handle it that way. But I feel so limited getting an hour in. We've already gone for 17, almost 18 minutes as it is. And I've not done anything yet. Not done anything. Just refamiliarize myself with the Let's Play. It's all I've done. Boy, all those little shards of glass falling on my head. That little man in the game is going to be all cut up. But I should not take... Now, I don't know for sure, but I don't think they can see you through business glass. Now, it shouldn't matter because my man only stands 6 feet tall. Doesn't even look like he's 6 feet tall. And the two panes of glass that you see here are 6 feet tall. So it kind of does cover my body. I don't know if I'm going to like the way it looks because it's going to be a different kind of glass. But I'm certainly not taking down the exterior portion. Especially not knowing if they can or can't see me. I guess we could do that test. I could build a little box out of business glass and stand in it down there by the base and let the screamers come up. See what they do. But one shot from anything and that glass is going away. That would be very painful to watch. All this come crashing down. So the walls can stay business. All the rest of it can be or the walls can stay bulletproof. I think I said that backwards earlier. And the rest of it can stay business. So last little piece here and we're done with that. I'll go throw this in one of the forges, grab up some bulletproof glass or some business glass. Boy, I keep mixing those up. My goodness. Cannot brain deceive me. Last few pieces here. We're gonna have to shave off the top of the pillars and the top of this. All of those. It's also going to pose a little different issue over here with the way it connects there as well. I'll probably put a flat block in right there. You know what I mean? Oh, the auger broke on the last possible hit. Look at that, 2,700 glass. All right, so put that there. And raise that up like that. Same thing here. Raise that up there. I'm just going to do the corners real fast, and then we'll run through this glass in one of the forges and get it smelting. We'll come back over here and get some work done. But I do want to get over to those pillars. I don't think we're going to have time for that today. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I want to get as much of this done as humanly possible on this episode. So this one, we're good on clay. So let's replace the clay with that. Lead is going to be holding us back. But business glass plate, what can we do? I think the 125, because we are, the lead is pretty low in here. As a matter of fact, what kind of lead are we looking at here? We could smelt this lead. We could smelt that. That'd probably break down nicely. Instead of sand, we'll just do it that way. And let's do the business glass curve. Let's do 127 of those. All right. Well, they're just breaking in down there. I don't know what she's doing. Sounds like she's angry. She's angry at the Grand Spartan for taking down all of that glass. But I'm glad someone made that clear to me, pointed it out, because, you know, for some reason I thought that height was the good height for corn. That was fine. And I have now learned the error of my ways. I have seen the light, and it is good. All right, back down here. And I'm also going to change this stuff up, too. Some of you said you didn't like it. You didn't like it, and, well, but we're going to change that up. We're going to change it up. Change the world. Do 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 do. Yeah, see, we made all of those rebar pillars. That's going to take all of those to do what we need to do. I mean, heck, I don't even see why we don't just go 2 up, you know? Go 2 up. Do 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 do. Come on, auger. Reload. Yeah, I don't think I want to use the, I didn't mean to blow you out there. I don't think I want to use the business glass for vertical on the walls there. Just cause. Because if that goes away, it's all going away, folks. And I hope that the business glass will hold up and hold the weight that the bulletproof glass holds. You know, I would imagine with it being 3,000 hit points instead of 3 hit points, that it's more durable, so it would hold more weight. It's just my guess. I don't know that. Look at that. We're going 287 frames per second. 293. Looking up at the block there. But anyway, yeah, we'll find out here shortly. If anything, if we could just get that done in this episode, I'd be very pleased. I do want to rework the horde portion of the base over there. And what do we have till the next horde days? What's 56, right? Wow, so tomorrow And we might have to run... I don't know how I'm going to work that. Either have to run a really long episode today or a short one tomorrow or a super long episode tomorrow. I'll have to figure out what we're going to do there. Almost done, folks. Last two? Is this the last two? Is that right? That didn't take so long. Thought it was going to take a little longer than that. But, you know, I get to run in my mouth, and before you know it, an hour's gone by. I could probably get in the center. And do that number right there, and then flip over to this, and whoop. Just like that. Know what I mean? We need to do the corners too. I can't forget that. I think the corners were a different kind of block than I have in my inventory. Not sure about that. I'll have to take a look, see what it is. Yes, indeed. But it's been pretty cool. You know, last Wednesday, I guess it was, Wednesday morning, because I didn't get to give you any feedback because I was so many episodes ahead on this. But we had this time where you all told me what to build where on the stream series. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun having you in there telling me, yeah, why don't you put a catwalk here? Why don't you put that there and change this block over there? And we did the same thing today. You all helped me build a ramp system that I have never built before. And it was pretty interesting. It took me a couple minutes to figure it out, what you were trying to tell me to do, because I've never done it that way before. But it looked good. You know, it looked good. It was nice and smooth, and it was a way to have a gradual incline on the ramp instead of being so sharp like the regular ramp that most use. It was nice. It was a nice change on that. So I think I'm done. Looks like all of it's completed there. Fell down in a hole. Keep that there. Keep it marked so I know what's what. So let me... Before I get too crazy with nailing down, we did go up that block right there and test it, and it worked, right? Oh, I put the corn seed in there. I'm pretty sure we did. I'm pretty sure we did. That was the height we tested. We just need to go up one more. All right, I think from what you all were telling me, the business class has a 1 block reduction in light, or a 1 degradation, or whatever, however you want to phrase it. And ooh, that's done. And the business class is -2, so we're gonna get a lot more light into the base with the business class anyway. Not that it really matters. I think that's if you're going down below the surface where that really kicks in. That plays a factor. So the corners. How did I do the corners again here? What block did I use? Because we're going to have to... I think I used one of those top pieces. I have some concrete in my inventory. Corner round top. I think that's what I used. Right? Like that? Yep. All right. So before I do anything else, that way I can just put the glass on my belt and run around and do it. Just do it, Grand Spartan. There comes the screamer. Oh, that didn't get her. That did not get her. Try when she peeps around the corner here. That got her. Hello. Hello, my darling. I won't break out with song today. Never know with a Grand Spartan. Never know what kind of song you're going to get. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Oh, yeah. All right. Now, let me go ahead and pick this goldenrod. That was just a test. It's only a test. If it were a real emergency. All right. So we can stick that away. So, what I just said, I'm kind of going against. I almost need to go get my business glass to build this up one more, because I really don't want to use business glass on the sides. How would it look if I use business glass? What does that look like? Let's go all the way down to the corner. Let's see what it looks like right there if I'm looking back. I mean, I guess it's not bad. As long as they can't see me, it really makes no difference. Glass is glass. And I think as I was looking at it there and talking about how the glass is 6 feet tall with the two pieces, it's going to... it's going to be fine. Wait a minute. Oh, what are you doing, Spartan? Yeah. Ugh. My goodness. Gracious. That's right. Should have brought my corn seed back over here with me. You know what I mean? Just to test it, just to see. Yeah, we're going to have to put one more piece up here, but we can make this a fancy little piece. A piece like none other. It could be a piece like this, maybe. Maybe even a piece like this. Get it to the right rotation. Uh-huh. Can you reach it? Little man in the game? Can you plop that big, giant, heavy concrete block over there? You strong man, you. All right, done. While I have it in the right rotation. Go ahead and finish that out. How about that? And it's nice and curved. It's nice and curved. That's what really matters, right? Curve. Contour. Let's copy rotation. Copy that rotation. Roger. Roger that. Uh-huh. Yeah, I thought about it. You know, views have been down on the Let's Play lately. I think it gets a bit monotonous because I've been in the same place for so long. I noticed that on my last Let's Play, and I think that was a big motivating factor in why I kept building new bases. Is because I seemed to hold everyone's interest a lot longer than staying in the same place for so long. And if I notice that, what I might start doing on this Let's Play, if the numbers keep dropping, I may start editing a little bit. Son of a gun, Spartan! You blah. I may start editing and kind of skipping through a little bit. You know, may not show everything that I do. I might just show the important stuff. And I did it again. Oh. Trying to reach too far into the cookie jar. But I thought about that. I thought, you know, why not? I could edit some out, speed through a lot of it, give you the meat and potatoes of the Let's Play, and cut out some of the riffraff. Some of this stuff, you know, some of this grindy kind of base building stuff. I know some of you like it, but if the views are down, doesn't make sense for me to document quite everything like I have been, because it's just telling me the numbers don't lie. You know, the numbers don't lie, and that's basically telling me that the bigger part of the audience does not enjoy me hanging out in one spot and doing the same thing that I just did over there and put it in the wrong place over and over and over again. So, screamer lady, you're a mean screamer woman. Mean screamer woman. Yeah, we'll figure all of that out. I know the stream series, I'm doing the same thing, but on the stream series, it's a lot more fun just because everyone gets to interact and talk with each other when I'm doing something boring. Seems like you all are talking to each other, or you're talking to me and I'm talking to you. And that live interaction kind of makes up for the monotony of hanging out in one spot and one base. But here is a little different, just a little different. If I can't keep the commentary going and stay interesting in my topics and that type of thing every episode, then it's a little monotonous being in this one spot. And I've been recording on off times because I've been so excited about this build and what I'm doing. I've been recording late at night, early in the morning, like 6 a.m. I wonder if they can see me. This is a test. Test right here to see if they can see me. Can you see me, zombies? Can you see me through the glass? I don't believe they can. That may be a good thing, folks. Sounds like I have one right under me that can see me, though, or sense me. Am I sensed? I'm undetected. I may have to put some type of defense underneath this thing, though. You know what I mean? Are we going to run out of curved pieces? I don't know why I was building my way up. I didn't really need to do that, did I? I could have just done this. I was thinking it wouldn't be as efficient because I'd be misclicking and misplacing, but I've already done that like 3 times, so why not just do it this way? Well, at least this part's going to get done a lot faster than it was before, and I was being a bit crazy about that bulletproof glass and how I wanted it to look and all. But this way, we're getting it done. We can move on to next project. I know I have another tier over there to do, and I was going to mirror this side, but I changed my mind on that. I'm not going to mirror this side any longer. But we're going to do something cool, something really cool with it. But I think that might be the final touch on the base. Might be the final touch. The final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Or if I can copy. No, I can't copy that rotation. One piece to the next. That doesn't look right. Is that right? It doesn't look like it fits in there right, does it? That is right, my friends. Well, if I'd have planted all the trees, it would be a whole lot easier to know where the hole's going to be instead of me having to line it up every time. But it looks like, oh, you didn't do it again, did you? I did. Trying to hurry. See what happens when you're in a hurry. I'm trying to get through as much content as I can here today. It is not working out in my favor. I know I'm going to misplace some of these pieces over here that have no trees planted. So this is the block above my head. All right. Straight up. Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever? If it, worst case scenario with this business class, not a big deal. I could just, that was an awful, awful song to break into. I could just auger that out, you know, put the right piece in there. This is not, we're not wasting a whole lot of resources here, folks. This is the poor man's way of doing it. It's what this is. Poor man's way of doing it. One hole. A hole. All right. Well, we're down to our last 84, so one. Oh, I'm gonna have that awful, awful song stuck in my head now. It's all because of you. It's all because of you. Trying to bring you quality content every day. Sometimes I slip up on the songs and I get a bad one, and you get that earworm, whatever you want to call that thing. Burrows down into your soul and you can't get it out. Wait a minute, did I misplace that one? No. Right above my head. That one. Well, we're a lot further along this time than we were before with the bulletproof glass. We'd still be making that stuff and only have a fraction of this thing done had we done it that way. Oh, you did it again! Can't even tell how many hit points the business class has because it breaks in one shot. I'm sorry, I'm deep thought right now. Deep thought with Grand Spartan. All right, 3 left. Well, there you go. There you go, folks. That's all we have for that. What does this look like up here now? I think it should look all right. Yeah, that's going to look fine. That's going to look fine. Just fine and dandy. So while we have a few minutes left, I'm not going to have time to get over here and work on these supports like I want to. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to have time to do anything before the next horde over at these supports. And this next horde's going to be tough. What's our game stage up to? 1339. Okay. Well, let's get this this party started here. Let me go ahead and get some lead. We'll just go mining for lead. We'll go mining for lead. I'll use it up. Business glass plate. What do you say we need? About another 250? Nah, we probably need more than that. We'll make 250. And then we'll see what we need. And but I tell you what we are going to do today. We're going to take a look at something. Because you all complained, not everyone, just some, that you didn't like it. And I don't want you to have something here that you don't like. Try to please everyone. So let's take these and let's take. Yeah. Let me look at it. Let me take a look at it. Well, now the wire's not tight. So that could pose a problem to do what I had proposed to do with another block. How about that? Does that look bad? Let me get my paint and my brush. My paint, my brush. My paint, my brush. Someone said they didn't like the marble. Didn't like the marble? What? What's wrong with you? We still need to get all these colors too. Drywall tan, reinforced concrete, plaster. Painting masonry. We need to go to town sometime and see if we can't get that book, or go to the trader and see if we can't find the book there. We might ride over to the traders real quick. It's 10:36 in the morning. That. Okay. And then for the walls. Painting frame. Cooler side. Cooler. The cooler. And we liked it on the... Oh, that's awful. Ugh. How about a cabinet red side? No, it's not so great either. But we used it on the stream series with the Spartan red. Rolling out that red carpet, y'all. Why can't I paint? Oh, there we go. So I might do it again here. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I don't know if it's going to work for this base like it did the one on the stream series, but... looks like the red cross. But it's Spartan red, crimson. And then... what can we make the walls? Because I don't know if I care for that too much. You know what I mean? How is that? Oh, that's ugly there. But I'd have to rotate these blocks, these plates. I don't even know if you can rotate those plates to like that. I don't know. Metal duct soft. That's kind of futuristic looking. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's all shiny. Bright and shiny. I have to goof around with some of the colors. They have plenty of paint to goof around with it, so it's not like we're going to be at a shortage of that. Well, let's try to get this done real quick here in our last minutes of the episode. You all said you didn't like the little pieces here. So the only thing I thought about something else. I thought about doing a, let's do a quarter block. I'll take these down. I'll give you a couple examples here. The easiest thing is the plate, just because the plate does cover the wire and it does not stick out very far. And we could do it that way. I had another idea. I had a couple ideas. I don't think I want to go half blocked because it's just kind of clunky. You know, they're going to be kind of clunky sitting up in here. The plates would work because they don't protrude into the hallway very much. They're easy to paint, sort of. Little corner piece. It's not so easy, but but the other thing I had in mind, and let's see if it would even work. I don't think it will now that I'm thinking clearly about what's going on here. Nah, that would not look good. If I could get it more centered with the wall, it might, but that's not going to look good at all. So let's make some more plates. Wet concrete plate by 150. How about that? 150. And we'll figure out what color. Oh my gosh, look at that. I took out those things and it all fell. Well, that's why we have extra bulletproof glass, folks. That's why we have it. It's kind of strange, though, how some fell but some didn't. I guess it was the part that was least supported that fell. I didn't even see that as I was going through, you know. I don't know when it, I don't know at what point that it fell. That sounds like a zombie has detected me, but it says undetected. There's a zombie beating on the base of this thing. But I cannot forget. I need to make some notes. Let's do that real quick. Steel, pillar, and trader. Oh. Can't forget that. Those are two things that need to get done tomorrow. Let's grab our bulletproof glass here real quick again. Bulletproof glass, bulletproof glass. And then we have plates crafting up in our thingy. Up in our thingy. Copy that rotation. Yeah, the plates will hold the weight now. That's all it was. It's just there was no support right in here to hold it. Which I don't know what. Oh, I guess because I did have some on that side. The plates is why it held down there. All right, let's get that. Copy that rotation there. And copy that rotation. All right, get our plates up here to copy that rotation. Done. All right, now back to what we were doing before we were so rudely interrupted. We're trying to think of something cool. Now that's pretty bright. Let's turn off my mining helmet. And kind of see what it's going to look like if I do this. It's sort of spacey looking. Not that I was going for the Kevin Spacey look. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. And then we did that for there. I don't like the black. I don't like the black. I don't say it like that. Black. But I'll take your opinions on this and what you think, what you feel, how you feel. Now, the sides. The sides, the sides. What could we do with the sides on the floor? We could go metal tread plate all the way, or I tell you what I did on the, it's too black. It almost looks fake or plastic or something. You know what I mean? Like it just looks, it's kind of classy looking, I guess, but it just no texture at all. It kind of bothers me having no texture. This is going to be no different. The beer cooler side. Oh, look, it's exactly the same. But on the stream series, could even do the black carpet. You know what I mean? How's that look? Look at it again there. Black carpet. Or we could do what I did on the stream series and go... What does the medicine cabinet look like? not bad. You know, that's not bad. It's a little different than using the black marble, which I think is what I used on the stream series. It's a little more reflective, you know. That may be what we go with right there. It just looks kind of classy. I like the black. I want to stick with something like a dark color like that for the flooring. Metal tread plate, we'll probably use that over in the horde bunker. Seems like that would be appropriate for a horde bunker, so most likely what we'll go for over there. But over here in the hallway, we want it to be a little more fancy, you know, a little nicer looking than the horde bunker itself. But I'll completely rely on you all to keep me in line and tell me what you think about what I've done here today and how it looks. Let's look at it from back here. So let me do the ceiling too. I don't know if I like that on the ceiling. Maybe we could go, what would it look like if we did the red on the ceiling? That'd be too much. That'd be too much red. Grand Spartan, the interior designer. How about the carpet, black carpet on the ceiling? I don't like the textured look on that for a ceiling. That looks kind of cheap. How about the tread plate on that? No, no, no. What is it that I'm missing here that I have on the stream series? Well, there's the asphalt. There's the gray marble. Awning green. Am I missing the black marble? I am. Black granite. Black granite. So we need to go to the trader and to the bookstore and try to get that. It's the masonry book. Masonry book. That's what we need. And then maybe I could try that color. What does the drop ceiling look like? Since it is kind of a drop ceiling, you know? What does that look like? I don't like that either. Well, maybe just for this episode, we go with this, the medicine cabinet color, because that's what we've already done for the floor, and that's all we have till we get that masonry book. Next time I'm at the trader, we'll check all the traders. Not going to get to that today. We've kind of run out of time. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And paint that, and then get this one back over here on the bottom, which I don't know, it might actually look better without that on the bottom. So what do you think? What do you think about that, folks? Is that kosher? Is it looking better? I think it's looking a little bit better. Looks kind of fancy, sort of. Might have to change that up to the granite or whatever as well. Match all the rest properly. It's a shame we can't paint the door, you know? That ugly door. We'll have to upgrade that door to one of those vault doors so it's not looking all ragged. But that's what it looks like. Let me know what you think and how I should change it. We'll stick with that for now, but we're still making this glass, so tomorrow we'll come back. We'll have this glass. Let me put my bulletproof glass up so I do not get it confused. And we'll run back over here and maybe try to finish out. We might try to finish out the rest of that glass if we have time, but we'll certainly have to think about getting everything ready for the horde. Maybe take time to stop by the trader. It looks like either we're going to have a super long video, or what I do is we just take on the horde and then end the video. Then the next day I come back and I clean up. And I don't know how many bones I have, but I may stop gathering bones. Yeah. So I'm not going to gather bones on this horde. I'm not going to gather bones. Finally, huh? We'll just take the auger and auger them up. Well, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful day, evening, wherever you may be located. I'll see you all tomorrow.